Bleacher Report. Dark horse candidates to be the NFL's biggest award winners in 2023. Offensive Player of the Year, the dark horse, Nick Chubb. With both Kareem Hunt and Dearness Johnson no longer on the team, there's an excellent chance Chubb will see a substantial spike in workload this year. If that bump in carries does come this year, and Chubb manages the same per-touch production that he has throughout his career, Chubb could easily lead the league in rushing. I'm not sure there's going to be a significant bump. It doesn't seem to be in this organization's philosophy to have a guy that you're going to run 25, 30 times a game.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they drafted Jerome Ford a year ago, and obviously we didn't get to see a lot of him because of Kareem Hunt and Dearness Johnson ahead of him on the depth chart. But what you saw at his special teams, what you saw in the limited reps he got in the regular season, what you saw in particular in the preseason tells you that there's a lot of potential work with Jerome Ford. And with Nick Chubb as well, when it comes to, is he going to get a lot of carries? I mean, we just talked about how we think this offense is probably going to lean a little more on the pass than it has in previous seasons, understandably so, considering who they have a quarterback, who they have a receiver now. This is an offense that should be throwing much more, which means by proxy, fewer carries for Nick Chubb, number one. And also, if you expect Deshaun Watson to get a handful of carries per game, for example, that's also going to take some carries away from Nick Chubb. So that, I think, will hurt him a little bit as far as, how many touches he actually gets this season. But what I think he might lose in that department, he may gain as far as more space to run with, because if he's running out of shotgun, if he's running out of 4 receiver sets or 3 receivers and a tight end out of shotgun, all of a sudden with Deshaun Watson a quarterback and who they have receiver, that field will look a little different for him. It'll look a little more wide open in the middle than he's used to, when he's used to seeing 7, 8 or sometimes even 9-man boxes in the middle. All of a sudden it opens up for him and he's got a little more space to work with along with smaller defenders who will probably have a tougher time tackling him. So I could see him being more efficient, I think, in 2023 more than anything.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think he's going to have more space to run, and his yards per carry, which are pretty good, may even go up because of the ability for the Browns to kind of spread it out and throw the football a little bit.